Yo, what's cracking, fellas? Dwallthedon. Right here, we got Invincible Dennis Rodman. You know what? This card, he looks like he might be alright. You can get him off the Ascension board. And I mean, I got him pretty easily on my second one with 4 ball draws. Some legit got him with only 3. So, I mean, you know what? The card he is a little luck-based to get. But you know what? Rodman, you know what? Not a bad card at the end of the day. Defensively, this is going to be where that card thrives. You know, offensively, he has the stats, but, you know, his release, not a very good release. So, I mean, if you can get his release down, maybe he's something over there, but I mean, you know, I guess he's a pretty good dunker. So, I mean, you know what, slashing-wise, maybe not awful, but defensively, obviously, these are all 99, so, you know, the card is going to thrive over there, and Rodman, he has glitchy defensive animations, so that also adds quite a bit. But let's take a look at all the stuff he has. He has, you know, a decent amount of stuff, so, you know, makes him pretty good. But, you know, obviously all the defensive badges, majority of the finishing ones, and he's got, you know, the good shooting badges. I think he's just missing, you know, a few. Was he having gold? That's what I really want to know. Clutch shooter, which I wish that was on Hall of Fame, but at the end of the day, that's maybe not the biggest deal, so I'm fine with that. Okay, no steady shooter, but let's go and shoot around real quick, test out the card, see how his release is in there before we head into the actual game. You know, the release probably won't be that bad. Maybe it will, but it should not be that bad. But Rodman, you know, this season, you know, I haven't got anything out. This will be the first thing uploaded by me this season. You know, Rodman, maybe not a bad card. Okay, that's the release. Hot Stones everywhere, obviously, but yeah, not a very quick release. Green that right there, though. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem too difficult at the time. I think once you get that timing down, maybe it'll be nice. Problem is, though, I'm holding it down fairly long, and we haven't even got slightly late yet, so it's still slightly early. I'm holding it down longer. There's slightly late. So, I mean, yeah, but he has, like, Chandler Parsons. Chandler Parsons, I honestly thought was a pretty nice card all around. Just that release is so slow. I mean, Rodman's, his base is just, it's off. It's like, I don't even think his release would be that bad if it was, like, quick. But let's green one more, and then we out of here. We can green one more. But, you know, Rodman, you know, yeah, he's not going to be on your team for shooting. You know, obviously, I'm going to use him as a scorer during this, but, I mean, if you're running Dennis Rodman, usually you're going to want to be running him as, you know, just a secondary option, not even maybe a third option, or just have him out there for defense, because, you know what, I don't think he's a bad option there, because, I mean, defensively, this card's a top card in the game. There's not, you know, a crazy amount of cards that have 99 every single stat on defense. But yeah, let's run this right here. I don't want to run Muggsy Bogues because he's a bit of a liability. So let's run Klay Thompson in here. Might do a thing on the Invincible Klay, just because, I mean, I'm not, if you know, I do one on the regular, not the Invincible, and the Invincible's fairly affordable right now. You know, it just makes sense, and that one's obviously just going to be a little bit of a downgraded version from the Invincible. So then Sean Bradley might get something out on him. I know it'd be a little late, but, you know, still a nice card nevertheless. So let's see who we go up against right here. Okay, we got an interesting team. We got Patrick Ewing. Yeah, Patrick Ewing, never a big fan of his cards in the game. There's just something off about him. His release, you know, he always has a high 3-pointer, but his release is just, it's never a good one. But, you know, besides that, I guess he wouldn't be too awful. We got John Stockton, which, you know, I don't know why he's running John Stockton. That's just not a usable card in my opinion. But, you know, he's got Kobe. Kobe's a nice card. Let's clamp up Stockton. Shoots that with Stockton. He gets the board with Kobe. He gets that 3. It's only a 2-pointer with Patrick Ewing. Okay, that's what I like to see. Okay, let's try and get by his Kobe. He's off balling right here. Better say, John Stockton, you were not contesting that. We're able to get by, get the score right here. Shoot, he passed up not get the block that I want right there with Dennis Rodman. Hope we could get some chase down action, but pulling up for 3. Dennis Rodman, you know what? It's not a green, but 99 3-pointer. He should be able to knock that down. He does. Come on, man. That's too predictable. I could tell he was shooting that there. Rodman right there. This guy right off the speed boost glitch, I mean, he's pretty nice. He's pretty glitchy. I shouldn't have went for that steal right there. Did not have the angle I was looking for, and once it puts you in that animation, you gotta hope that someone's gonna help out, because if not, I mean, it's just a blow by. Okay. Yeah, I wish he was on balling, but you know. Or why is his card so clamps on the off ball? His card's legit locking me up at half court. That's just annoying, but we should be able to get by him a decent amount of the time. Yeah, man, you gotta take a better shot than that. Get by right there with the lane. Patrick Ewing coming in, and Kobe right there. Dennis Rodman, he's able to throw a nice dunk down. We're able to get a nice contest with Rodman. We got a takeover with him. Pulled up right there, green Dennis Rodman. Yeah, I mean, that card, I wouldn't say is ridiculously hard to time, but I mean, it's slow. There we go. We got some charge cheese right there with Rodman. Clay, I thought Clay was about to touch it. But that's an easy turnover right there. Is he gone off of that? Oh, sometimes people just don't like that. Pulling up right there deep. He misses that, unfortunately, but you know what? Okay, I thought he was going to pass out the Kobe in the corner, but if we just play some decent defense here, he should not. He gets a late. Okay. Pulling up for 3. Hey, we hit that right there with Dennis Rodman. You know, that's what it is. Let's go. Let's hope we could get some more charge cheese, and goes for the 3. You really like that just drive with Kobe, but got me off guard right there. I'll expect it next time. And let's go. Good defense from Sean Bradley. We got that lane right there. Dennis Rodman. Clean dunk. I love that animation right there. That dunk. You get it every time, and it feels impossible to block. Ooh, okay, I want to pass out of that a little bit too late. Expecting to get a blow-by animation there, or at least, you know, something to give us more separation, but we did not get anything. Okay, we go for a 3 with Rodman. But come on, man, Rodman, you gotta hit that. You gotta take over this card. Yeah, I mean, if you got a quicker release, it's gonna be like wide open right there. But Rodman, yeah, it's Rodman card. Not a shooter at all. But you know what? I mean, I'm not gonna say this card is awful, because you know he at least can do something defensively. Look at that right there. Dennis Rodman with the spin move, able to get into the paint. One more score, and we got some more charge cheese right there, man. Come on, man. It's too easy. And that's how we're gonna end the game right there, Rodman. You know, our first game, I wouldn't say it was too bad. You know, my initial thoughts is that you know, that the card's not awful, but at the same time, you know, I wish he could be better, but you know what? I'm not gonna complain at the end of the day. So you know what? That the card, he's not bad. Let me just say that he's not bad. But let's go into game number 2 though, to see how he is. You know, against, you know, maybe some other people, but you know, if this card had a good release, you know, it'd be such a good card in the game. You know, if they gave him 98, he'd be glitchy. I mean, obviously, anyone with 98 is glitchy, but I mean, the card would be, you know, a top card in the game. Even if they gave him something else, like even not even like a crazy good release. If they just gave him, you know, something nice, you know, the card would just be a whole lot better. His release is the thing that really holds back this card, which, you know, it's unfortunate because this card is like perfect otherwise. I mean, you know, he's hard to contest at the rim. He's Rodman. He's obviously going to play good defense. He can rebound. He can do everything except shoot consistently. And even though his release is slow, it just doesn't seem like he hits whites either, which, you know, is annoying at the end of the day. But, you know, this card, you know, it's a free card. You know, I wouldn't expect 2K to make him good unless he was available in some high packs. But hey, you know what? We got Isaiah Thomas we're going up against, Jonathan Isaac, and Sean Elliott. Sean Elliott, one of the best diamonds in the game, arguably. You know, always a good one, even though he is a few seasons old. And Jonathan Isaac, still a nice card, even though, you know, he has a bit of an upgrade. But I didn't get the blow by. He jumped in. Okay, that's on me. And I've really been liking this Isaiah Thomas card. I've used him a few times that I've been playing, just because, I mean, you know, he's 5'9", but yeah, I really like his release. He's just kind of glitchy. Jonathan Isaac, what's he gonna do? Okay, dunks on Rodman. Rodman would not let that happen. IRL. Pulling up for a 3 right there. Hey, we hit it with Rodman. Decent start to the game. Able to get ahead by a bit. Okay, looks like Jonathan Isaac is gonna be his main scorer. And right after I say that, he passes to Sean Elliott. But he's got you know what, Isaiah Thomas, he's small, but he's shifty. We're able to clamp him up right there. Pulling up for 3. And Dennis Rodman misses the 3. We're able to get a hand up, and Dennis Rodman able to get the board. We're able to get the shot off. 2%. Dennis Rodman knocks it down. Up by 4. Okay. What's he gonna do? Okay, we got Sean Bradley. Sean Bradley, maybe not the best perimeter defender, but can keep up a bit. And he's 7'5", so if he's anywhere near you, it's gonna be a contest, at least somewhat. There you go. Give me that lane right there. IT, you ain't blocking that. Come on, Isaiah Thomas. He might be an invincible card, but we all know that you're not blocking that, man. It annoys me that Isaiah Thomas's player build does not have a headband in game. I mean, when I pick a picture of IT, I mean, he is always wearing a headband. It's just that they don't have him wearing one. Just infuriates me. Just doesn't look like Isaiah Thomas. I mean, it does, but it doesn't feel like it's actually him. We got 100% smothered defense right there from Dennis Rodman. Right there, Dennis Rodman goes for the nice lay-in right there, able to get a nice move on Isaiah Thomas and, you know, get an easy 2 points. Okay, going back to Jonathan Isaac. He's got to play some smart defense, and we should be good. We got good defense from Dennis Rodman. However, Sean Elliott is able to knock down the 3-pointer. A little bit too far out for the spin. Rodman's behind the back. You know what? Okay, did not mean to take that shot right there, but you know, Rodman's behind the back. He does not have the Curry slide, but you know what? His behind the back is still pretty nice. I've noticed that a few of their cards this season have not gotten Curry slide that can't. Isaiah Thomas, I do like Isaiah Thomas's behind the back a lot. I believe he has the same one to Rodman, if not very similar. Read that 2-pointer with Rodman. I really do like it with IT, just because I feel like you can get a lot of nice combos off of it with Isaiah Thomas. But you know, it's weird because Curry slide is a thing they've given like every card that can in like the past season. So you know, a little strange, but you know, I like it still. So I'm not really complaining a whole lot. And Rodman, you know what, might make Rodman better just because. We got that lane. It's annoying he didn't want to dunk it there because Isaiah Thomas was in the way, but we all know that Dennis Rodman, real life, would have slammed it down on him. Got his clamp up Jonathan Isaac. It's a decent defense. Good tip from Rodman. Pulling up right there. Green Dennis Rodman. Hey, there we go. That's what we like to see. 17-9. We got a decent lead. Closing to 21. So, you know what? We have the game in the bag by the looks. Don't want to jinx anything, though, because, you know, I could get unlucky, miss every shot, and he could make every shot. We got good defense in the corner, though. That's what we like to see. Got a good dunk right there from Dennis Rodman. Getting takeover. You got a nice little spin into between the, or under the legs, actually, not between them. But nice dunk right there. That was end the game of Rodman. And you know what? This Rodman card's not bad. You know, I'm giving him a little bit of hate, but I mean, it's just mainly not dunking, but shooting. That's kind of like his weak spot. But you know what? The card is still a decent card at the end of the day. If you need a card that just can play defense, Dennis Rodman, always a person I think, you know, has a point, you know, a purpose on a team. You know, if you need him, you can easily pick him up, insert him just the guard, you know, a good player at some point. You know, if like LeBron or something is going off, put in Rodman, boom, clamps. So if you guys have made it this far, hit the like if you haven't already. I greatly appreciate it, along with the subscribe button too. We're on the road to 100. First we gotta hit 75, though. We are very close. We're 3 away at the time I am recording this, but I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.